So into the corner, go large, right rein. And straight line to X. Good. Yes. And turn left now back to F. Good. Down the center line before A, really straight. Looking up a little higher than eye level, both legs back, squeeze, stretch up, hold, stay straight and walk on. Legs a little forward to walk on, tracking left. And then again, straight towards X. Good, and down the center once again. Again, stretch both legs back, hold, and walk on. Good. Now track to the right, a normal double loop, just coming in, making freedom bend round that left leg. Good, and again, good, and back, good. Now 4 loops down the middle. Good. Outside leg. Contra body movement in the waist. Good. Yes. Twist a little. Good. Good. And now aufnehmen, go large and straight ahead. Good. Big circle in the middle. That's good, the frame. Now 10-meter circle at Bertie. Right up to X, just see yourself for a moment in the mirror. And then on the big circle, our circle exercise with the left leg back, leg yield shoulder in on the big circle. So sideways, left leg back, push him out a little. And now on the center line on one track, 10-meter circle. Opposite the blue square at the bottom end, and now the blue square by Sue. And then a little haunches in on the big circle, bending left. Opening the groin, thigh and knee back on that right leg. Yes, that's it. Good, good. And now keep the right leg back working and just turn his head a little right, counter shoulder in, push him out on the circle. That's it. Good, good. Now looking for blue squares again, 10-meter circle to the right. So blue square, round now to A, and then looking down this end of the arena for the blue square by the lunge lines, and try a little haunches out, bending right but left leg back, and try to keep his forehand off the track and only the hind legs just for a moment onto the track. Change the bend left, stay on the circle in the shoulder in that you started with. And now walk forwards normally, walk on, and gradually spiral the circle in till you're on the 6-meter volte in the middle of the school. So walking on, good. And now on the volte, push him out to the right in between each cone, so you don't make a straight line cone to cone, which would give you a diamond. And see if you can do just a little haunches in with the back end. That's it, yes, that's it. That's enough. Now straighten him on the volte. Bring the left leg deliberately back, turn his head and shoulders a little more left, and out we go gradually, all the time thinking shoulder in, but riding forward, and shoulder in left with left leg back, turn his head and shoulders and ride forward. And now again sideways, left leg, turn inwards, the head and shoulders, and forwards. That's it. Good. Right out. Good. And at Edward, do our 4 half circles, horseshoe shapes, but minimum bulging, because obviously you're working to get no bulges, but still to make a half circle of 5 meters in diameter. Good, that's it. And then on the right rein, starting at Bertie, our 10-meter circle to the inside. Good. And now the first exercise, facing inwards, right leg deliberately back, leg heel shoulder in. Good. Now a 10-meter circle on one track. And then on the big circle, haunches in. Good, yes. Good. And then all we do is just turn the head a little left, keep that left leg still back, push him out a little on the circle. Yes, good. And then your circle left will be round the poles, close to the last pole, the end, coming right up to me at C marker. and then trying to get a little start towards wrong there. Haunches out, so the forehand is in from the circumference of the circle, and the back legs are on the circumference of the circle. Haunches out, bending now right into shoulder in and spiral in smaller. Good. And then, bearing in mind that once you're inside your cones, you're on a volte, the contra-body movement is quite accentuated from the rider, of the shoulders lining up with his shoulders, hips with his hips, and now a little bit haunches in, working towards a working pirouette, right up to the cones with the front legs, more right leg, now straight, now shoulder in, good, and remember, get the feeling that if that came smaller, you'd be doing a turn on the forehand, a full turn on the forehand. So turn his head and shoulders in, push the hindquarters out, circle bigger. That's it, out. Good. Good. Turn his head and shoulders in, push the hindquarters a little out, and then ride forward. That's it. Then again, turn the head and shoulders in, push the hindquarters